we go. This is my second time recording this, so I'm going to speed run it. I love reggae. I love ska. I love rocksteady. I love mento. I love calypso. I love all that. I love Jamaican music. I love island music. I love the history of Jamaican recording and the recording industry. I love all it. I'm literally just going to go through my collection really quick because I just recorded this video. Literally just recorded this video. And then I realized I didn't hit record. So I'm kind of antsy, but I still want to talk about it. But I'm kind of antsy now. Anyway, here's the first one. The very first reggae record ever, released in '61. It's got a bunch of classics on here. Alton Ellis, Roland Alfonso, Don Drummond, you know, so there's a bunch of like proto early ska. There's a lot of R&B and blues. A bunch of what's his name? Fats Domino, a bunch of stuff like Fats Domino. More ska. I had everything like done already, so I have to reorganize everything. Okay. First ska record, the Maytals, Never Grow Old, the first Maytals record. This is really cool. First Jamaican press on Coxswain. Next is, I took it out of the sleeve to show off, but the first Heptones record, Studio One, Jamaican press. My favorite reggae record ever. First Coxswain press, Alton Ellis, best of Alton Ellis. And then I'm just gonna kind of speed run my Bob Marley stuff even more because I talked about him for a little while. Here's Soul Rebels Part 1, or just Soul Rebels. I'm sorry. On the first Upsetter label, it's the first press, really clean actually. In the UK cover, and then here's a Soul Revolution Part 2. The second record on Upsetter. Both produced by Lee Perry. We have these two classic comps. Jamaica All-Stars Volume 1. This got some Jackie Mittoo and Alton Ellis and Horace Andy, just a bunch of stuff. And then this Moneymaker is mostly Jackie Mittoo tracks interlaced with some other guys. We just do more. Another comp here. This one's called Club Reggae. It was released in the UK in '71. It's got the Maytals on it, Derek Harriott, Roy, the Melodians. There's a bunch of good stuff. Double Barrel by Ansel Collins. That's a good song. Okay, more Wailers. Burnin', Jamaican reissue with the number. Modern repress. First U.S. of Natty Dread. First U.S. of Natty Dread. Rastaman Vibration. First U.S. press. If I have something to say about them, I'll say it, but nothing standing out. It's a repress. I was selling this one because I need a first press. So. This is my favorite. I love this one a lot. Every song on here is killer. Every song on here is killer, and that back cover is also killer. And Uprising, the last Marley record I have. I'll get more, of course. I'm trying to get the whole discography, but yeah. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Last three. This one's really cool. First U.S. of Blackmore Jungle Dub on the white label, with the Moody's record, New York shop. And the original price sticker. This is so killer. Probably never get rid of this. The Scientist. I want a first press of this real bad. This is a reissue. But this is so cool. I love these photos on the back. He looks so cool. Like these photos. He looks like it's the same photo. He just looks so weird. He's just a weird looking guy. I don't know. I love this though. And the last one. I discovered this like 2 years ago, even though this is pretty old at this point. The Frighteners, Nothing More to Say. This is an amazing reggae record. This came out, I don't even know, 2016 or like 2014, something like that. The 2010s. And the lead singer, Daniel Klein, I believe, is no longer alive. But this record is crazy. I had the dub version of this, and then I sold it. And I was really upset, but I got it for like a fraction of a price it's worth. And I liked this record more than the dub version, so I sold it. And then I found this in a local shop for 14 bucks used, and I was like, hell yeah. And I love this album. No more, all my tears, not no more tears. All my tears on this album is perfect. The production on this album is perfect. This is a perfect reggae record. It stands up with all the other stuff from. My favorite is like that classic Lee Perry sound. So like those first couple Upsetter records, those first couple Wailer records with the Upsetter production are just perfect. And that is those cicadas are going crazy. But that record is a perfect example of that, like, my favorite sound and how it can still be done well. Because modern reggae doesn't have to sound like the Dirty Heads or Slightly Stupid or Stick Figure. It could be good. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I want to get more reggae records because reggae, this is probably my favorite genre. It's either this or garage rock. It's probably garage, but the reggae definitely holds a special place for me. Anyway, thank you for watching.